In supercars, Porsche is no stranger to evolution. Over the years, the iconic 911 has seen numerous groundbreaking changes, from introducing electric power steering in the 9991 to turbocharged Carreras and a comprehensive interior overhaul with the 992. Porsche is making another significant leap by introducing a hybrid 911, marking a pivotal moment in the 61-year history of this automotive legend. In this video, let's dive right into what makes this new 911 so exciting. Porsche unveiled the first hybrid version of its most famous sports car, the 911, a move that could help electric motors become more accepted even in performance cars. The move also marks a major step in the evolution of one of the most recognizable cars in the world. Given their generally greater fuel efficiency without the sacrifice of power, hybrids have become commonplace in many types of vehicles. They have become increasingly popular in the United States, even as sales of purely electric models have started to slow. Initially, hybrid power will be available in only one version of the car, the high-performance 911 Carrera GTS. With an electric motor integrated into the car's 8-speed transmission assisting the car's 6-cylinder gas engine, the new 911 model will produce up to 532 horsepower, 59 more than the Carrera GTS model. Few cars are as defined by a gasoline engine as the 911, and few automakers are as defined by one model as Porsche is by the 911. While Porsche sells far more SUVs than sports cars these days, the 911 remains the automaker's core model. Even the Porsche Macan and Cayenne SUVs, with their rounded edges and sloped hoods, have nodded in their designs to the 911. In another major change for Porsche, this car will not be a plug-in hybrid, as other Porsche hybrid models have been. The Porsche Cayenne e-Hybrid and Panamera e-Hybrid are plug-in hybrids with batteries that can be charged from an EV charger as well as by the vehicle's own engine. Those models can also drive some distance on only electric power after the battery has been fully charged. The 911 Carrera GTS will be a fully self-contained hybrid, charged only by power from the engine and from braking. It will not be able to drive significant distances on electric power alone. Sporty, streamlined exterior. Porsche has streamlined the exterior design of the 911 with carefully targeted updates. Most of these measures improve the aerodynamics and performance of the sports car. The changes include new model-specific bumpers. For the first time, Porsche has also integrated all light functions into the now standard matrix LED headlights of the 911 with their characteristic 4-point graphic. This makes it possible to omit the front driving lights and create space for larger cooling vents in the front of the car. On the 911 Carrera GTS models, the front end has 5 vertically arranged active cooling air flaps visible from the outside and another hidden flap on each side. For the first time in the 911, these are complemented by adaptive front diffusers in the underbody, which are controlled together with the cooling air flaps. These elements direct the airflow as required. When power requirements are minimal, closed flaps optimize aerodynamics. When power demand is high, for example in on-track situations, the flaps direct large amounts of air to the car's radiators. The sensors for the assistance systems are now located behind a high-gloss surface below the number plate. Optionally, Porsche offers the new headlights with an HD matrix LED function with more than 32,000 light points. The high-performance high beam illuminates the road to a distance of more than 600 meters. It also offers innovative additional functions such as a driving mode-dependent dynamic cornering light, lane brightening, construction site and bottleneck light, and a non-dazzling high beam that is precise to the pixel. Besides hybrids, Porsche also sells fully electric cars, the Taycan and the new Macan electric SUV. But executives have said the 911 would be the last Porsche to become all-electric because its engineering is so unique and quintessential to its brand. By taking away the engine in the back, which gave the car the distinctive shape and rear-weighted driving feel, what makes it a 911? This new hybrid model, which still has its gas engine mounted in the back, will be the closest Porsche can get to an electric 911 without raising those sorts of questions. Electric vehicle sales in the United States have slowed down due to high prices and a lack of reliable public chargers, while hybrids are growing faster. The slowdown is attributed to the cost of electric vehicles. A Porsche test driver drove the hybrid around Germany's famed Nürburgring Nordschleife racetrack in 7 minutes and 17 seconds, 8.7 seconds faster than a comparable current generation 911 Carrera GTS. The Nürburgring is a twisty, challenging track, so the faster time also indicates the car's handling isn't hindered by the added weight of batteries and electric motors. The unveiling of the new hybrid version comes about 60 years after Porsche launched the 911. The first 911 was unveiled in 1963 but didn't go into production until 1964. It was a larger and more powerful addition to Porsche's original model, the 356. Both models, which were produced together for only a few years, had small back seats and engines mounted behind the rear wheels. The layout was similar to the Volkswagen Beetle, a car designed by Ferdinand Porsche Sr., the father of Ferdinand Ferry Porsche, who created the 356. Ferry's son, Ferdinand Buzzi Porsche, worked on the design of the 911 modeled after the 356's teardrop shape. Its form, including the increasingly cramped back seats, has remained fundamentally the same since the original model. The introduction of the hybrid 911 is not merely about expanding Porsche's portfolio, but also reflects broader trends in the automotive industry. Electric vehicle sales, despite their growth, face challenges such as high prices and insufficient charging infrastructure, leading to a slower adoption rate compared to hybrids. The Porsche 911 Carrera GTS Hybrid, priced at approximately $165 may not be the most accessible option, yet it signifies the luxury performance market's gradual shift towards more sustainable solutions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below with your thoughts on the new 911, and subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Drive safe.